Good morning, mathematicians. In lesson 1.2, composing and decomposing shapes, we are going to look and see what we can do with some tangram shapes today. So when you click into the activity, it's going to ask you how you're feeling today. And if you slide this little robot back and forth, the slider will indicate where you're feeling today. So just go ahead and take care of that screen and move on to the next one. The next one is our learning goals for today. So the first learning goal is I know how to find the area of a shape by decomposing and rearranging the parts. And then learning goal number 2 is I know what it means for two shapes to have the same area. So when we're looking at learning goals, we are going to rate ourselves on a 1 to 5 scale, 1 being I don't understand yet, and all the way up to 5 where I can teach someone else to do this. So go ahead and rate yourself on screen 2, and then let's take a look at screen 3. Next screen is a link to our GeoGebra tool. This is going to take you to the tangrams. So you don't need to log in with your Google account here. You can just put your name in here and click Start. Now this is the tool that you'll be using in the Desmos activity. And the first thing you're supposed to do is create a shape, create a picture of something or create a shape of something and take a screenshot of it and upload it. This is just for practice so you know how to use this tool. So if you click on this circle, you can rotate your pieces, and then clicking on the piece, you can move them around. So this activity was just to get you familiar with how to move around the tangrams, how to be able to join the two triangles together, how to maybe take a square and put it on top of one of the triangles. So just move the tangrams around here, create a shape, and then take a screenshot of it, come back in here, and you are going to upload your screenshot right here by clicking on the plus button. And then you're going to click image and go find your image that you took a screenshot of. Okay. All right, in our next screen, it tells you that you were ready for your live class session. So we did those activities prior to being in class at the beginning of the year. So then we are naming our tangrams. So the yellow square is going to be considered now as 1 square unit. So we're going to take a look at this being 1 square unit, and then we're going to end up naming our other tangrams along the way. So this yellow one is going to be 1 square unit. So on our next screen, it's asking you to please figure out if this blue was put together to make a square, what would the area be of that square if this yellow one is 1 square unit? And again, you can go back here to your GeoGebra tools and use those to help guide your answering. The next screen describes how to take a screenshot. So if you don't already know how to take a screenshot, you'll hit the Control key and that key along the top that looks like a double computer box or screen. So that's how you take a screenshot. You hit those 2 buttons and quickly release them. And you're going to need to know how to do that in order to do these activities. So on the next screen, you're going to go back to your GeoGebra tools and you're going to create a shape that has an area of 1 square unit that is not a square. So the square here is 1 square unit. And so you're going to create something that is a shape out of these other shapes that would be considered 1 square unit. And then take a screenshot of it, and again, upload it by hitting this plus key. Now on the next screen, you're going to do another shape in your GeoGebra tool that has a shape of exactly 2 square units. Again, you're going to upload it by hitting this plus button, upload your screenshot. And then the next screen, you're going to do a shape that is exactly 3.5 square units. And now this is the cool down. This is the screenshot that you're going to turn in on canvas. So this one says, what is the area of the entire rectangle? So you have to think about this blue shape in the middle here, the square. This is the same shape as your yellow square on the tangrams. So now I want to know how much is the area of this entire shape? And then you're going to take a screenshot of this page and you'll go back here to your activity. You'll hit submit assignment and then you're going to hit submit assignment here. Well, wait, but first you have to choose a file. You'll go find the screenshot of your Desmos activity and then you're going to submit the assignment here. Another thing is I should tell you, you're going to go back here and pick your final heart rate, and if you're having trouble or if you want feedback on this assignment, I gave live feedback during class. Now that we are done with that live session, and if you want feedback on your Desmos activity that you just did to make sure you're doing it correctly, you will need to email your teacher and let me know that you want feedback for this assignment, and then I will go look in the Desmos activity that you did and then give you your feedback.